guys, how's it going? So in this video we have got basically Epic Underworld's TCG is doing a create a trading card competition for his channel, and this is practically going to be my entry. As you can see, I'm doing a speed art, and towards the end of this video you will see the final card for this design of artwork. So yeah, if you don't know, head over to it. It ends on the 1st of December, I believe, 2025. So you need to, if you're not aware of it, you need to basically go and get your entries in as soon as possible. And basically, I've had a bit of a hiatus with artwork recently. I've had a couple of months, maybe a month or so, of not drawing anything just because I've been releasing a lot of stuff. And this has kind of encouraged me to get the pencils back out and just do a little design for one or two designs, just while I'm working on a couple of other things in life general and the game. So anyway, this character, so you gain bonus points for lore, you gain bonus points for activity, in creativity and stuff like that. So this character is more so focused towards the end of the main story of Wrath of Course, a couple of years after. And basically it's one of the mage class units, which is an apprentice who trains underneath Iris, who's the youngest mage sister in the game. She's like the fire mage, or signature pyro mage, if you like. And this character basically follows in her footsteps. And she, a couple of years after the whole Alto experience, when Alto tried to destroy the land, so it's not, this character's not in the game as such at the moment. Her story, her lore kind of comes many years after the terrors of Alto. So yeah, she basically, simple in a nutshell, she follows in Iris's footsteps, she trains behind her, follows her. That's why she's got the fire stuff. It's very similar type of weapon to her signature weapon, similar type of clothing, so on and so forth. And that's practically it for this character. There's not really much more to say. She's not really got much of a history. Same, if you've noticed the iterations of Iris, she's every redrawing of her, what I've been doing and adding to my game recently, or over the last year or so, her design, she's been starting to age a bit more. So when you go back to the original Of Course 1, you notice that her design was quite young, and then towards the latest 2.6 update in Wrath of Course 2, you'll notice that she does actually look a lot older. So it's quite a cool little concept, really, that there's another young character or mage which is following in her footsteps. I suppose in retrospect you could say she's picked up and carrying on the torch. So yeah, this video obviously shows the speed art. It will have the speed colouring momentarily after clearing out this. The video was actually recorded. This card took me about an hour's worth of work to do. It's everything from like a blank canvas to having the trading card border. These are the pencils which I use. These are the Castle Arts Gold, the premium ones. They always go on offer on Amazon, so it's always worth a check. And I normally start with the skin tones as well when it comes to drawing. That pencil there, right there, is a Polychromos, my only one. Usually I do that to add a bit of shading into the crevices of the skin, where the clothes touch the skin, because the regular skin colour one gets a bit, you can't really see much of a shadow when you push down a little bit harder, unlike all of the other colours. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see on the black here, this is just one shape, this is just one black pencil, but you can see obviously the harder you push down, the more shadowy different parts of the image actually become. Overall, they're actually a very good brand, to be fair. The gold versions, I've not had many breakages, so that's pretty cool. What else to say? Will this card be in Wrath of Course 2? Probably yes. At the moment I'm currently working on the next future set, which is 2.7. It's going to be another filler set before the next major update. And I don't think at the moment, I don't think she will be in 2.7. She'll probably be in a set, the first main set after 2.7. More so because 2.7 is just mostly all artwork from the original game. So she may not see this this next future update with this character. The card herself, she's a pretty basic card. I did start to notice with the mages that there were a lot of cards that said whenever any mage class unit does something, and that basically has a lot of reactions late game. So I wanted to create this card cheap, nice and simple with some basic effects. And basically all this card does is, all it says is whenever this unit hits the enemy core, you get to draw a card from the top of your deck. So it's a nice and simple card, and it kind of, she's a trainee, an apprentice if you like, so something nice and basic and simple would really suit this card's character in terms of a trading card, the final product for this card. Cost, she's only going to be a 2 cost. Like I said, she's only a young unit, starting out, so she's got a 2 cost to get her into play. She's got 2 attack, 2 HP, only needs a 2 to hit, so if you can get her out on turn 2 and deal some damage straight away towards the enemy core, then you gain the benefit of drawing a card from the top of your deck. Anyway, this is the final outcome. Like I said, it took me about an hour to do, and on screen is the final card. There is the standard version, and then there is also the X-Glare variant of this card as well. So yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.